What's up, Samurai? We have small troll, and today we're going to be focusing on Luxion. After we talk about Luxion, I'll tell you guys what the plans are, not only just with the channel and streams and stuff like that, but I did want to mention very briefly that I know my... well, I don't know if you guys have really noticed, but you know, we have the new update and I haven't really been rushing out the tutorials. Most of all, I've just been busy with real life stuff, and so I would ask that you be patient. Otherwise, I do hope to stream today and see if we can grind up our gear crafting a little more, maybe finally max it out. But without further ado, let's get into Luxion's inventory, which is not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good inventory. Did he, oh, right, we already have all of his stuff. That's, yes, I don't even remember if I did a video focusing on that. So anyways, we've got quite a few things, so let's check these out. So we've got Kinshira. So this is a Luxion exclusive item. It does glide as well. It is just a griffin mount, so whatever, cool. This is... I don't think it's tradable, right? Yeah, no, it's not tradable if it just says owned. And then there's also the Cranberry Pilotl, which is an ally that gives 10% crit damage to jump. Why is the Pilgrim wet? I don't understand. But you can see the ally itself. I mean, he's adorable. I like him. He's stupid. Anyways, we can move on to the Mystifying Meatloaf. So this is one that you guys will probably want to buy just for the sake of it. I don't think that it's valuable. Yeah, I wouldn't think players would actually put this in high value because, I mean, look at this thing. It's pathetic. This is when the devs were really just not trying. And it's quite disgusting just because it's supposed to be like a meatloaf, but it's dripping red, which means it's raw. And for whatever reason, it's kind of bothering me. It always has. Like, it's just, it's weird. So moving on. Then there's going to be the chaotic Cumulus, which this is, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. This is this a chaos chest? I don't remember. It says it's rare, but it's the raining cloud. And I like the fact that the rain actually kind of has physics where it has to drop all the way to the ground. So that's kind of cool. I don't know whether or not you think people are going to actually buy this one. I don't, but we'll see. Yeah, garbage. Dang, dude. I guess because you can get them from other means or something. Okay. Well, anyways, then there's also the Lofty Leftovers. I don't really understand why he's selling all of this Thanksgiving stuff. I mean, I know Easter's coming, but either way, there you go. It's a bone turkey. That implies to me that meat and bones and muscles are actually a thing in this voxel world. So naturally that means that everything, including Luxion, has guts and an inside, and he's probably in pain at all times. Then there's the Luxion equipment style. So if we go to the style section, hats, face, whatever, you'll notice that there's all these different categories, right? So the Luxion style stash will end up giving you seasonal event pinata or Luxion equipment style you don't already own, which basically just means you can get something at random and it'll give you 1 mastery each. It's garbage. Then there's going to end up being the Metamatter. So that's 10 Metamatter at 25 dragon coins each. I would not do that because that's going to end up being 250 dragon coins right here just to buy these out, which no, just don't do it. That's disgusting. I know Metamatter is like super time gated and kind of disgusting and gross to farm, but still, just don't do it. Then there's going to end up being the Golden Hoard Dragon Soul, which there is a associated badges. So you can see all the different rewards here. This is actually a really good ally if you're just starting the game for a physical character. And then you end up getting the various forms of the dragon, some different hat styles and auras and junk. Here's the stats of the dragon, and then finally the maxed out form. I don't know why it was being stupid and flickering all the time, but whatever. So I'll kind of go through these really quickly. That's the cookie cutter dragon. This is the dragon that has wings, but he doesn't have the horns. And then here's the fully maxed out dragon. My mouse is telling me it's at 5% battery. So just a heads up if I suddenly stop moving. But yeah, this dragon shoots out flux and stuff. Cool, whatever. Obviously, if you first time tuning into a Luxion video, you know that you're going to have to wait like, what, 2 months or something like that in order to get the dragon, and it's going to cost you 400 dragon coins. Okay, so with all of that said, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is the update itself. So first of all, the day that the update went live and I was live streaming it, like my sleep schedule and everything is completely messed up. I'm getting back on track with things, but Dragon's Dogma 2 has kept up a lot of my time and has kept me from sleeping. I'm not even kidding. Like, that game is just so goddamn good that I've just been absolutely addicted to it, and I'm just always thinking about it. And when I wake up in the morning, it's just like, well, I can't go to bed because I want to play. That is slowly starting to dissipate, even though I still think I'm going to be playing that game for quite a while. But it does mean that I'm starting to get like a proper sleep schedule and stuff, and thus I can actually tackle these Trove videos more accordingly. The other thing too is I've got this thing. I don't want to make it sound like it's bigger than it is, but I've got like this issue where every now and then my ear gets completely blocked. I don't know why. I remember I had this as a kid as well. I don't think it's an ear infection or anything. It's just like wax buildup in combination with my ear hole being like really tiny or something like that. I don't know. I'm just basing this off of something that I remember experiencing when I was much younger. And so that's been very annoying because it lasts for like a week or two and I'm basically deaf in one ear. Now, I know that that might sound like a lame excuse, but honestly, try just covering your ear and like just doing normal tasks. It's so distracting and extremely annoying. And that's my excuse. That's what's kept me from editing and stuff, because I can't hear as well as I should. Even when I'm playing games and stuff, and like I'll have my headphones on and I'm trying to listen for the direction that something is approaching me or whatever, and it's like I can't tell. So it's very frustrating. I'm going to try and set up a scheduled appointment to get my ear drained, which I haven't had that done since I was a kid as well. Too much information? I don't care. It's my video. I'm just saying, these are my excuses and I live by them, okay? So with all of that said, the last live stream, I was really distracted with all of that. And I don't know if I'm going to highlight anything from the last live stream. I may yet, but it is still hours and hours. Well, it's hours, like a couple hours of footage that I still got to end up siphoning through. And then, as you might have noticed with my other stream highlights videos, usually I'll take like snippets and I kind of try to put them all into a cohesive video rather than just all over the place highlights, if that makes sense. So anyways, with all of that said, I'm hoping that I can end up doing a Trove stream after this and getting some grinding done, just because I've been really wanting to. I've been craving the grind. And then after that, I'll probably end up doing some Dragon's Dogma, which I haven't been streaming lately. So I don't have any Dragon's Dogma video for you guys today, unfortunately, unless you end up catching the live stream. But with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel, and see you guys in a bit.